Hello again everyone, welcome to my vlog, and today I am going to discuss about normalization. What's up?
Normalization using 1NF, 2NF, and 3NF. Normalization is a technique of organizing the data into multiple related tables to minimize data redundancy. We have here a card table. As you can see, it is unnormalized. To apply the first normal form, there are 4 basic rules that a table should follow. Rule number 1. Each column should contain atomic values. As much as possible, there should be only one value every tuple. Entries with hyphen must separate in tables. Hyphens must be void on this table. As you can see, it is used to have multiple data that causes data redundancy. And third, it shouldn't have data redundancy each row. As you can see there are lots of data redundancy in the column brand model 1 specifications and in column price. Rule number 2. Column should contain values that are of the same type. Do not intermix different types of values in any column. As you can see, there are intermixed types of value, which means they don't have the same data types. Remember that if a column declares integers, it should contain integers also. Rule number 3. Each column should have a unique name. Same name leads to confusion at the time of data retrieval. As you can see, the two red brand model are in 2 columns, where we can make it much simpler by giving it another name to the other column, or use only one name in one column. See that one? Those encircled is what I mean. It may lead us to confusion when data retrieving. Next, rule number 4. Order in which data is saved doesn't matter, as long as SQL query is used as database language. It can easily fetch data in order from any table. Now let us apply all the rules in a row here in a all card table comparing to the first normal form, which is normalized. Look at the first column. We have brand name with its value without hyphens because we already separated it by one every column. Like Ferrari 348 Spider, Ferrari 360 Spider, and Ferrari 621 California. And the old card table, you can see that it is mixed here in just one row. In the first normalized form, they are separated. We also separate the values according to their data types, which is the rule number 4. The rule number 2, and applying rule number 3 by changing the first 2 columns into its appropriate name as attribute, specifying the value of its column. And rule number 4, we are using the SQL query in this database because, as you can see, In our entity, there are no spacing, which a query is. Space must be replaced by an underscore. For the car table to be in the second normal form, it should be in first normal form, like what we did, and each table should have a primary key value. It deals with the redundancy of data in vertical columns. It should not have any partial dependency. So what is partial dependency? Those are the column that depends on the other table and that can be separated. Now, look at this table. We are going to separate brand name and its model, year of production, car body, engine type, top speed, and price. From the model until on the price, we need to separate this one. And the brand name as a brand table, and the models and its other attributes that depends on it will be called the model table. The brand name must have now a product key, and it is also in model table. It has also a primary key. As you can see, it is now encircled because brand name can stand on its own, and it's easily to retrieve or update if we separate them in a table. And this is not the normal form, the second normal form. Next, for the third normal form, we requires that there are no functional dependency of non-K attributes on something other than a candidate key. All non-primary key are mutually independent, and there should be no transitive dependency. Now we have the table of brand, the brand table with its primary key, and in this table, the model table, we're going to separate the classification, year of production, car body, engine type, and top speed because it is a specification table. They are all the specification of the model name. So, year of production, car body, engine type, and top speed attributes depends on the classification. Now, we have this table. The class, the specs class, specs year of production, specs car body, specs engine type, and specs top speed. Yes, that one. Year of production, car body, engine body, and top speed depends on classification. So, that is a transitive dependency. Well, specs class is not a primary key, but it can be used as a candidate key. Now, let's see the third normal form should looks like this in my car database. Now I have 3 tables of my car's database, and Now on my model table, it said that the specification, the specs class is the candidate key, just like what I have said before. And now we are done with the third normal form.
So guys, now you know how to normalize your table by using the first NF, second NF, and third NF, or the normal forms. So guys, thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and please subscribe and click the button right there below, and together let us learn more and more and more. So thank you!